Hello everyone, welcome back to this playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. You're joining Dr. B, that's me, and today we're gonna go explore that place over there. So let's head on over. I did some inventory management in between the last couple episodes. I forgot to set up my hotkeys though. So we'll see what happens here. Alright, Helios One. Let's see what we find. I think this place was related to another place that I visited. I don't remember exactly. Let's see what these guys want.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
Attack. Yeah, okay. I saw this place in the distance and wanted to investigate.
Or you're a Legion spy trying to infiltrate our perimeter. Give me one good reason I should let you through.
How about I've been blasting Legion like crazy? I notice your solar tower isn't collecting much sunlight. I can help.
No need. We already have an expert hard at work on it.
Well
Again,
then, what do I know?
Idiot. Hell, he might as well be a saboteur. I guess you couldn't do any worse. Have him fill you in on the details. He's in the back of the building. You'll know him when you see him. Keeps his sunglasses on all the time, even when he's sleeping.
Wow, they are rude. Shouldn't there be more people than this defending a power plant?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Fair enough. Why was the Brotherhood of Steel here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
Why are you here and not on the front lines? Isn't that more important?
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
Goodbye.
Later.
Alright. Well, none of these guys are gonna say anything. Oh, that's not stealing. I don't mind if I do. Alright, let's head on in and talk to that idiot. I like how the quest objective said talk to the idiot in the sunglasses. Useless trooper.
Evening.
Hello. Terminal, let's see. Archimedes testing. On Tuesday, February 16th at 2 p.m., technicians will be running a test of Archimedes and its connectivity with our plant security system. Under no circumstances should any employee be outdoors on the plant grounds until the alarm klaxon has ceased and an all clear is given. We have death and dismemberment waivers from all employees on file and are not responsible for any accidents that should occur during this procedure. Protective eyewear is mandatory for all technicians observing from the tower deck. What the heck is Archimedes? Results. The initial testing of Archimedes was a success, though not an unqualified one. Several minor systems were overloaded despite all precautions taken, and the 2.5 minutes of downtime following the test is something we can work on improving. More importantly, we received reports from nearby facilities that they experienced system frying power fluctuations at the time of the test, notably the Black Mountain Communications Array and the military bunkers at Hidden Valley. We're going to make it a priority next time to prevent such collateral damage. Upcoming visit. Brigadier General Scott Lowe of the U.S. Army will be visiting the facility starting next Monday and staying on site indefinitely. When Archimedes goes live, he will be the only person here allowed to authorize its use for anything other than a test. Civilian employees are not required to salute, but it is expected of everyone that you observe through thorough grooming and hygiene regimens and dress neatly while the general is with us. The general expects the best from all his men, and Poseidon men should be no different in the presence of such a fine and decorated soldier. Can I tell him? A Poseidon Energy publication for new employees. As a member of the Poseidon family, it will be natural for you to become enthusiastic about the incredible endeavors you'll be undertaking with us, and to want to tell others. But just a second there, my good man. Let's take a minute to consider what could happen if company information fell into the wrong hands, and whose hands those might be. Can I tell my wife? Well, let's say you do. You tell her not to tell anyone. Your bond is sacred, but a woman's idle tongue is the devil's plaything. No sooner do you leave for work the next day than she's on the phone telling her best friend Candy, then Candy tells Gertie, Gertie tells Maxine, Maxine tells Lulu, and while Lulu is telling Doris, a Chinese agent posing as an American operator listens in, and the next thing she's on the line with the Forbidden City, singing like a treasonous canary. The following day you and your wife are bound in shackles and China is sitting at the controls of our entire arsenal. Can I tell my children? What father wouldn't want his kids to look up to him? Don't be that father. One day at school, Ivan Bulikov will get more than lunch money out of your kids. He'll have national secrets, and while they're parading him through Red Square as a national hero, your children will be working in forced labor camps right next to you and your beautiful young wife, who's now wrinkled and homely since the communists have banned makeup because it expresses individuality. Can I tell my drinking buddies? Surely if there's somewhere safe a man can place his trust, it is with his other male friends. But how much do you really know about them? Are they friends or comrades? Don't be too sure. Even the most transparent window can hide secrets when it's lined with iron curtains. Always remember, you are a member of two families now, and you have obligations to both. But your obligation to the Poseidon family is greater, because while your children may misbehave and your friends may change, and your wife may nag and cheat on you, Poseidon Energy will always be paying for and protecting your way of life. Don't tell anybody about anything about the projects of Poseidon Energy. When pressed, tell them that your job is repetitive and not worth discussing, but the company is nurturing and gives good benefits and is always looking for new talent. That's awesome. Your wife's idle tongue is the devil's best friend. Alright. Let's see. It's a good guy. I don't imagine I'm going to run into many bad guys around here, seeing as there's a bunch of NCR chilling. Let's just see, don't care about that. Empty gun cabinet. A broom. Never know when you might need to clean the streets. Ooh, vodka's worn off. Nothing here. Go upstairs, see what's going on up there. We're looking for some idiot in sunglasses. Maybe he's upstairs. Okay, tin can, new. Alright. Bunch of computer stuff. Something I need to do is find all the books that increase skills. I'll do that in a later episode. Hopefully sooner than later. I like how this isn't stealing. I will gladly take all your stuff and not lose karma. I think beer increases strength. I need more of that for when I get over encumbered. Yeah, not a lot going on in here. Pretty boring, actually. I think this should be the front where I came in. Maybe not. Upstairs. Fire hose box. Oops. And I took everything. Okay then. That's great. I thought there was some ammo. Metal box is empty. Empty filing cabinets. What's over here? I have no idea where I'm going now. Ooh, what's this? Ammo. Don't mind if I do. Might as well pick this. A little bit of experience. Whoa! And we're outside. Alrighty then. Ooh, I will take that. It's good money for the weight. These guys just don't care, hey? Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna open your sack, take your Nuka-Cola.
We should be up on the front lines, not out here in bumblefuck.
Help yourself, she says. Alright. Let's go. Okay, now we're at the front again. Let's go back this way. And up these stairs. Looking for an idiot. A fresh apple. I don't know if that gives you rads. We'll find out. This floor is a little hurting. It's through here. Looks like I can hack it. Pork and beans. No thanks. Ooh. An Eastern Reflector Control Terminal password. Yes, please. Let's just a basketball. Take a look at that. In data miscellaneous. Okay, then that's a password, alright. That's probably the same. Oops. Yeah, that's the same result upcoming. Yeah, same. Oops, I always do that. Hit escape to try and exit things. That doesn't work. Ooh. That looks promising. What is that? What's that? Nothing. I think that probably increases your medicine. I'm actually just gonna quick save and read it. See what happens. I have taken the perk that gives you double value. Yeah. Sweet. Alright. Is it double or gives you one extra or something? Whatever. Still. Excellent. Let's go this way through that door. Not a lot going on here. I was expecting a bit more action like the other place I was in. Book, glasses, metal boxes are empty. Ah, you look like an idiot. And you're wearing sunglasses. Fantastic.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
Well, you are an idiot. Why are you worried about being replaced?
Worried? Do I look worried to you?
Yeah.
I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here.
What job do you have here?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
Okay, buddy. What are you trying to accomplish?
Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be an idiot.
Most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it.
Fair
They
enough.
want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. How would someone retarget the mirrors?
There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
You just watch me.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
Why should the power go to the Strip and McCarran?
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
Yeah, you're an idiot. How did you get this job?
It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics.
Oh,
I
boy.
said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said welcome aboard.
Oh my god, you are an idiot. What exactly do you do?
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean.
You are an idiot.
Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a
Wow,
vault full
good
of
job,
naked
buddy.
women. Man, how cool would that be?
So you have no idea what you're doing.
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network.
Oh yeah.
That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
Wow. You're fired.
Here, you want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
Thanks, buddy. Can I just shoot him now? Do everyone a favor? Suppose I won't. That wouldn't be very nice. Let's see. What's in the fridge? Ooh, some beer. Aha, it does give you strength. Some of that, some of that. They don't need any of this anyways. Shouldn't drink while you're at work. Okay.
Hey, man.
No, I don't want to talk to you. Let's see what this guy says.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
A bit of both. My interest in this place is
Then we
scientific.
have that in common. Whom do you typically work with?
My only true allegiance is to myself. Actually, I just do what's necessary to keep the peace.
That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim to the followers of the apocalypse over the years have had less than pure intentions.
Well,
But
you
if it's
know, I
really
shoot
as
a
you
few
say,
people
then
here
take
and
my
there.
advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care of what you do here and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world.
Okay. Why are you
I
here?
was sent here when we saw that the NCR had taken it. We have no record of the facility, but its original builders were cause for concern. I'm to determine the threat level of this place and do everything in my power to prevent the revival of any dangerous pre-war technology. The NCR let me stay because they are desperate for answers about this place, but I've kept them in the dark.
The NCR asked me to help increase the power plant's output.
Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe.
Really?
If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help. I've discovered a password for one of the mirror control terminals outside. You'll need it.
That must be 202. Where should I route the power?
The NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt, but resist the urge to send it only to the thriving communities. The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice.
I'm with you, dude. Why would you trust me with this?
I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have.
What more is there to this place than a power plant?
I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military, targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
You think Archimedes is a weapon they built here?
Yes. And the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up.
The Brotherhood of Steel knew about Archimedes?
They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steered clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived.
The NCR doesn't know about the weapon?
Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here.
That poor guy.
He spent months
He
working
is
with
an
one
idiot.
console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time.
I love it. Tell me more about the followers of the apocalypse.
Humanity lost many things after the war. Methods of agriculture, techniques for survival. We took it upon ourselves to piece together this knowledge and bring it back to them.
Go on.
Other things weren't lost, but were blocked from our collective memory. Knowledge of what we're capable of and how things spiral out of control. It's in our nature to want to forget truths that keep us awake at night. And for that reason, it's all the more important that the followers walk the ways to remind people of them.
Do the followers work together with the NCR?
We did for a time, but our goals differ. The NCR only cares to expand their wealth and their reach. For us, territory boundaries mean nothing, and prosperity has to be for everyone, not just citizens of the NCR. So parting was inevitable. While the NCR pushes east, we clean up the mess they leave behind, try to provide some stability.
Where are the followers based around here?
We're scattered mostly. We go where we're needed. Our largest presence is in Freeside, at Old Mormon Fort. Other than that, I know Dr. Usanagi set up a practice near the Crimson Caravan, and a man we train is operating out of the Aerotech building. Another man, Tom Anderson, was looking into water supply problems in Westside, but that was a while ago.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright, well, let's just quickly see if there's anything else going on in here. Oh, and we're out. Okay, dishes, that would be the tower. Alright, well, I think that wraps up this episode. Next time we'll go and go up in the tower, I guess. Thank you everyone for joining me in this episode. Like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. And we'll see you next time.